All right, Chris Petersen, the head coach at Washington, joins us right now on the line. Coach, we just made reference to this Built for Life program. Take me through the secret sauce and what it is that you're doing as you're targeting not only talented players, but guys that fit for this program.
I don't know anything you're talking about, Mike. I know nothing.
You always have the answers, Coach. It's abundantly clear with some of the results on the football field.
Yeah, we're always trying to figure it out and get more answers. I will just tell you this, I think our coaches just, do such a great job of knowing who we are, who we're looking for, staying disciplined and true to the process. There's so many different so many different currents and winds blowing, trying to push you off course and distract you, the hype of recruiting and the craziness of it. And I just really, my hat's off to these guys, these assistant coaches that work here that just, like I say, they just know who we are, who we're looking for, the type of kids that will flourish with us. And then once we get them here, we're just all about developing guys. And it all, I think a lot of people, everybody wants to be about development of guys. I mean, who doesn't say that? But I think you have to know who you are and know what you're all about and who fits you to really be able to even get out of the gate to develop guys. And I think that's just one of the things that, these coaches have done over the years on a consistent basis is just really get the guys that fit us and then are able to do a great job helping develop them.
Yeah, what a great point. I mean, you think back to Taylor Rapp, 3-star recruit, not the biggest guy in the country, ends up being the freshman of the year on the defensive side in the Pac-12, which leads me to another safety linebacker hybrid guy in Asa Turner that you guys got today, Coach. How did you close that one, and how do you think he can impact your team?
Well, we're excited about Asa. We really are. He's a tall, rangy, athletic guy. With the guys that we lost, that's an area of need, that's secondary. And so all the kids that we signed back there, we're really excited about that they're going to have a great chance to get into the mix. So not only do we lose some guys, our numbers really are not even where we'd like them to be for the most part in the secondary because we play so many guys in the secondary. It's like the offensive line. We play 5 guys all the time. And so you need a bunch of guys back there. And so anyways, I think, all those kids that signed with us that, in the secondary in particular, see, what's going on back there and the development of things and then also the need that we have. And so we're excited to get Asa, signed and excited to get him here on campus and see what he's going to do once we get him here.
Coach, there was a time there recently where maybe right before you got there when it was hard for the University of Washington to go into the state of Hawaii and pull elite talent. And then you got a guy who now is on the staff who I had the honor of playing with and coaching with in Ikaika Malloy. How big has it been for him to come back to his alma mater and be able to tell a unique story about not just, hey, come play here, but, I did this myself. I took a chance on myself. I became a dog, and you should be too.
Yeah, I think it's been awesome. I mean, because one, Ikaika is such a good person. I think people figure that out. 2, that he did go here, so he's walked in those shoes. And 3, that, he's from Hawaii, so it all makes sense. And 4, the University of Washington has had such a long history with the state of Hawaii and Polynesian players, and it's just been awesome. It's been such a great fit. And so, sometimes it's cyclical in terms of the players you get or don't get, but it was really awesome. Not only the players we got at his position, but the players we got from Hawaii and some of the other players in the different states that are of Polynesian descent. I mean, it's just it's awesome. And one of the reasons I always get excited about going to Hawaii is because they love football in Hawaii. The families are passionate about it. The kids are passionate about it. We always talk about, is the guy really passionate about being recruited or is he passionate about playing football? And we know in Hawaii they're passionate about playing football. And so that really, that we love that about Hawaii and some of the Polynesian players we have.
Chris, if you need any help on those recruiting trips specifically to Hawaii, I'll bring your sunscreen if that helps. So
Let me just tell you, that is one of the biggest fallacies in all of recruiting about it's awesome to go to Hawaii and you hang out on the beach. I mean, they are whirlwind trips. You're on a plane for 5.5 hours, 5 hours. You go see kids. You go to a couple schools as fast as you can. You usually get on a red eye and come back, and now you're completely worn out for the rest of the week. So that's probably, Mike, why you're not coming to Washington to work for us, because you would go to the beach, put the sunscreen on, and get no players for us.
First of all, Chris, you realize that I have like the studio lights here that is not helping my tan. So there's a reason why I would go and do that. I let you do the hard work. I'll do the easy stuff. Chris, appreciate you stopping by with us. Congrats, obviously, another Pac-12 championship, second in the last 3 years, and an awesome class to talk about.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for taking care of the dogs.